Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Trickster here. Coming back to you guys with another video, and this is how to make your bike lighter. Now, let's get to it. Okay, first of all, tires. I would really recommend, if you want to get your bike lighter, get Maxxis 2.1, because I heard a bunch of stuff on that on YouTube, and they say it kind of does make a difference, but really tires don't make that much of a difference. But usually thin tires do make your bike lighter, but I don't like them because they're really flimsy, and usually your back rim goes and touches the ground when you jump. So I really would recommend Maxxis 2.1 because they're thick enough and so forth. So on, whatever. Okay, seat and stem. I would really get one of those seats that have bolts in them, but I do kind of like my bike to be kind of heavy. But anyways, if you have that, the seat and the stem is connected, that would make your bike a lot lighter because it's just one whole piece of the seat instead of just two pieces. So let's go on to the next step. Okay guys, pedals. You could pedals do make a lot of difference if you take them off. These are metal pedals. These are like Bear Trap Diamondback versions of Bear Trap, so I do like these pedals. But if you do want to make your bike lighter, just get some plastic pedals, something like Odyssey, or just regular plastic pedals. So going on to the next step. Okay, the next step here. Really, people say take off all of your reflectors. You know those things that they reflect the light, so cars can't hit you or anything, most likely. But yeah, but I don't really think those is a lot of difference if you take them off. But yeah, let's go on to the next step. Okay, chains. I usually see people with the big chains, and usually it does add a bunch of weight, and it usually does make a lot of difference if you have little chain or a big chain, and it does add a lot of difference. But yeah, so I really would recommend getting a smaller chain if you do have a big chain. But yeah, let's go on to the next step. Okay guys, I heard about titanium bolts and screws, and it doesn't make that much of a difference, but still, any kind of weight that you can take off your bike, I would really recommend it. So yeah, titanium bolts and screws, you can just get it off of eBay or anything like that. Now let's go on to the next step. Okay, the next step is brakes. I would take off your brakes because I took them off. Like, I bought this bike with a gyro, and the person who I bought it from, he took off the brakes off the gyro, so I just went and did that and just took off the brakes because nothing was connected to them. But if I would really get like chromoly brakes or aluminum brakes if you still want brakes, but I would really recommend brakes. Going on to the next step. Okay, gyros. Gyros do add a bunch of weight, but I really like this bike and I really don't want to mess it up. So I just went and zip tied the bearings that used to have a gyro right there, and it doesn't wobble or anything. So I would really recommend that if you have bearings from a old gyro that you took off or anything, and I would really zip tie that. Okay, going on to the next step. Okay, sprocket. Sprockets do make a lot of difference. I would really get a small sprocket, and it would really make a lot of a difference. And yeah, so smaller sprockets make your bike lighter. Just to let you know. Going on to the next step. Okay guys, if you guys have like a seat that doesn't have a bolt in it, like I said earlier in the video, just cut the stem and make it shorter, and then it will really make a difference of the weight. And guys, here's the last step. My cranks, I don't really think all cranks are really heavy, but my cranks are heavy, so I would really I wouldn't really get new cranks, but this is just another step if you want to get real expensive cranks. But mine are just real heavy. I took them off. They were like maybe like 5 pounds each. No, not even five. Maybe a pound each. So yeah. And that is it, guys. Well, I hope you guys really like this video because I really did do a lot of research up on YouTube on a bunch of different people, and it was really hard actually. So I really hope you guys really did make your bike lighter after watching this, and I really hope this did help because this is like all of the stuff combined off of YouTube. So this is gonna probably be like a real good solution, and like all the stuff off of YouTube right here. So please like and subscribe. This is my second